Hello my friends, welcome to a quick little run of the StarCraft 2 Archipelago Randomizer. So what we're going to be doing today is a very quick blitz on through it. This is a 5x5 matrix of it, and the way that I have it set up, well, I guess I should explain what this is for anyone who doesn't know. Archipelago Randomizer is a mode where you start with 0 tech unlocked for any of the factions, and then you go through these missions, and every bonus and main objective you do randomly gives you a piece of technology for one of the factions. When you beat a mission, you unlock the adjacents, and you try to get to the bottom right. So we're doing a 5x5 matrix. We're starting with Lab Rat, and we're just going to see how this goes. I think that I set it up in a way that should be interesting in that not all the units are going to be in. However, every unit that is in has a decent number of upgrades in here. So, for example, there is a decent chance that for just, I don't know, the Annihilator or the Hydralisk or something won't be a viable unit. It just won't appear as something we can ever unlock. However, if it does unlock, we're going to find some interesting upgrades to pair with it. I don't know how this is going to go. We're not doing a blackout mode, so we're going to be very... Cellular reactor is pretty decent. Oh, goodness. We got audio upon audio upon audio. We start with a layer at... Oh, okay. So our starting unit in this run is the Hydralisk. That means that we are playing an episode of Lab Rat where, yeah, we're making Hydras and Hydras only. No Zerglings are buildable. I don't exactly know. These are generally changed. I know, for example, on the Nova Coverdot mission where you have to garrison people, you just garrison a certain amount of supply instead of certain unit types. So I assume that this is just going to be like build some Hydralisks or whatever, and then it should be fine. It is going to be a little bit of a slower startup than normal as a result, though, but that's kind of funny. Now, I'm hoping we can find some interesting things here in this run. I'm trying to see if we can do it in a day. This may be a 2-day video. It may be a 1-day video, just depending on how quick things go. We got Drilling Claws for the Widow Mine. We got Blink for Nova, because we're popping through objectives really quick because it's the tutorial objectives. And this mission does have some gas geysers for us, of course. Every mission has gas. Because otherwise you would soft lock. It's like, oh, well, you can't build Hydras here. Haha, you have been hoisted upon your own petard, and that would be very, very sad. But we haven't unlocked petards yet, which is, I think, it probably would be a Nova ability because they're a grenade. Yeah. That'd be medieval Nova. That'd be kind of funny. Yeah, so once we can start knocking down these guys, I think this mission is going to be a bit of a breeze. We do got to make sure we are safe, though, because I don't want to get blasted. We're not playing on normal. These are big boys. Okay. How much does a Hydra Den cost? It's like, is it the price of a Hydra? No. Oh my goodness, it costs 100 gasoline. That's insane. And yeah, there's no objective for actually making units here. It's, which is a shame, because I could have used the extra unlock. One of the things about this mod is a lot of the time, A, you have to route around what you find, obviously, but then B, you want to route around missions that have lots and lots of unlocks, particularly at the beginning, because it's gambling, right? It's, not gambling, but it's playing the odds in order to find stuff, because you always win. It's just you don't know. Drilling Claws, for example, is not a good find because we don't have the Widow Mine. But it eventually will be a good find. So we need to play the odds as much as possible in order to eventually find it so we can eventually use it. This has been a very slow setup, though. It is what it is. Can these leave? I assume that flyers can leave, right? Like, yeah, okay. Could you imagine you just start with Mutalisks and the flyer blockers here, and it's like, haha, you will never escape, Kerrigan. You fool. Then we'd have to do it with drones. Which, I mean, I've beaten this mission with drones before, and I'll do it again if I have to. I'm hoping we get some decent units early on, though. And I hope that they're interesting. Like, I don't want to end up in a run where it's like, whoa, Grant, you unlock the DT and then a bunch of DT upgrades and now your DTs kill everything. And I'm like, whoa, this is, what an exciting and interesting run. Very cool game. Nah, I'm hoping we get some weird stuff. Like, I know you can get the Valkyrie and the Scourge and stuff like that, and that's where I want to be in life. I want a bunch of Scourge upgrades and then Scourge things. Wow, they are really dedicated to that. So the one thing is you always do have the random rescues and unit starts as normal. And that's pretty good for us right now. It means we're going to be getting a lot of Hydras in the back for a lot of Zerglings that we're rallying, which means that this is going to start going exceedingly well, exceedingly quickly, because we're not just massing Zerglings. As long as we can have that front line, we're actually really happy here. Particle Reflection for the Stalker, Instigator, and Slayer. I do not know what that is. Legitimate, it may be a co-op upgrade. Because, you know, they're in this. Most co-op units are not, however, there are co-op upgrades that are in it. Simply to flesh things out and make things more interesting, because it's kind of like the StarCraft version of a roguelike, honestly. Using the established campaigns. There is also a way to play this with your friends. There's many different Archipelago randomizers for different games, and you can, like, play them where you're playing Ocarina of Time and your buddy's playing StarCraft, and you, like, unlock stuff for them. That's kind of cool. But I don't have friends. And I kind of like unlocking my own stuff completely, honestly.
That containment door won't open until I destroy those turrets.
Oh my gosh, not that containment door. I can't believe it won't open until we destroy those turrets. Tunneling Claws for the Roach is an upgrade of all time. It's actually pretty good if we get the Roach. Because you end up in such janky scenarios, having HP regeneration could potentially be good. And Cloak Move. Ocular Implants for the Ghost, on the other hand, is not really what we're looking for. Yay, I love vision range on my Ghost. I think there's some version of Ocular Implants that gives attack range as well. I wouldn't mind that, but I'm pretty sure that we're only going to be getting vision range here. No, maybe it is. Yeah, okay, no, I think that Ocular Implants on the Wings of Liberty Armory is attack range, and the Brood War Ocular Implants is just vision. I'm going to claim that's true, and I'm going to hope that I'm right, because that makes my life way better. This has been a decent first mission. Yeah, I mean, it's Unshackled Psionic Storm for units I don't have, but once again, that's a good upgrade for later.
Not yet,
Maybe.
I'm still in your containment cell.
Yeah, it turns out the Hydra's pretty good. Still not faster than Masslings. But we can eradicate these nerds. I gotta check to make sure that there's no other thing. Nope, just victory for the final objective. We don't have to, like, kill the factories or something. And we got Progressive Zerg Ground Upgrade. That's a pretty decent one. Alright, so we have Enemy Within or Shoot the Messenger. A lot of upgrades over here, however, Enemy Within feels easy. Safe Haven is over here. Safe Haven isn't that... Oh, but that's so hard. Okay, Evil Awoken is easy, but not good rewards. Outbreak is not great. I think we take the hard route. I think we do Shoot the Messenger. And then we go down, potentially, if we actually get something viable. Yeah. This is a bit more of a bold way to play. However, Hydras are pretty good on this mission. The big problem is we don't have Kerrigan being good. She is level 0, as you can see.
Yes?
And, that's really it. We don't have the Queen either. The Queen can be really good on this mission. But let's rescue the Zerg groups, get things. Hunter's Train for the Baneling. Okay. I would prefer Hunter Killer Strain for our best friend, the Hydralisk, but what you gonna do? Kerrigan also has no abilities. But we do have 2 Roaches with Tunneling Claws. So, that's cool.
my attention.
Kerrigan is regenerating hit points. That's what she do.
Queen, the Protoss have launched a shuttle. It is en
Here,
route
Kerrigan,
to
you just in the front every time. Hopefully we'll find heroic fortitude for her, because that's all she's good for right now.
Shuttle.
She is the worst Queen of Blades.
What is it now?
However, this mission does let us get a base very, very quickly.
Cluster now belongs to the swarm.
Adept upgrade is potentially good in the future. I do like that. Adepts are just a fantastic, fantastic unit.
The Protoss were gathering biological samples and storing them in these
Bro,
stasis
bro.
chambers.
We'll destroy the chambers and take the biomass if we
Yeah. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're going to get a lot of things here. This is good. Just got to make sure we're macroing well and finding all these little Zerg groups around the map. Infested Banshees. Oh, those are like a mercenary. Hey,
There's not much
that is a great find. Maybe. I don't know how good they are. But, like, they do damage. That's good.
Yes?
We love doing damage. And we have... Oh, we have a lot of
Protoss shuttle has reached the
progressive Zerg upgrades. Here we go.
must be
Yeah.
destroyed before it jumps out of the system.
Okay, yeah, I set it up. I thought that I set it up...
Let's get this over with.
I guess this is how I set it up, and that's good. So we unlock 111 at the same time. Let's see. They always hit over here again in a moment. So let's just
Speak.
be on this side and be prepared for that. I don't want to be caught off guard. Is that too much gas too early? You can never have too much gas too early. Burrow for HP. And honestly, this is way more value out of Roach Burrow than I thought I was going to get.
Never leave this ball of ice.
This has been great. I'm so proud.
Out with it. Yes?
Alright.
What is
I'm
it?
burrowing, here we go. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to try to do is kill the Protoss here, because I actually
You.
think we can.
Swarm hungers. There's not much time.
Hello?
Get going. You have my attention. Speak
Knock,
quickly.
knock.
This world is...
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. The Protoss aren't that strong.
Have my attention.
They just have, like, some Psy Storms and stuff, but honestly,
Who asked you?
who cares about Psy Storm? It's easy. I've never lost a Psy Storm in my life.
Is accompanied by a fighter escort.
You cannot stop us all, Kerrigan.
Speak quickly.
So what we do need to do is make sure that we're healing up the roaches again,
Push ahead.
dealing with this. It's a small escort still, very, very, very defeatable. And then maybe one more hatch and get... Oh, we have Carapace queued already. That's good. Yeah, one more hatch.
Hungers.
Knock this out. Get all the bonuses. Then we max out ourselves. We crush on through with a trillion Hydralisks, and we don't have to think too hard about it. And we get a ton of upgrades in the process.
Hungers.
We end up really happy. We end up really handsome. Everybody loves us, and they're like, wow, I can't believe that this went so well. No one ever expected Grant to beat, shoot the messenger with the Hydralisk.
You have my attention.
The unit that you literally unlock on this mission. It's gonna be truly stunning. We do need more drones, though.
Warning, another shuttle has reached the
Yeah,
warp
get
node.
wrecked. You can't beat the Hydralisk. Usually I do like a lot of queens on this mission, though, and lacking in the queenage, I think, is very sad.
Speak quickly.
It's just so much healing, and there is a lot of AoE that the Protoss does sport.
The Protoss are mobilizing an assault on our hive cluster.
Wait, which way do they come? This way? Yeah, we can hit over here.
Swarm never rests.
You've been flanked, bro! But then they, like, pre-dealt with the flank by having their guys in the wrong place. Uh-oh. Ah, that's fine.
There's...
Never fear the scout.
What is it? You have my attention.
I am so tickled that this random burrow regen that we got is actually just so amazing. We have healed like 1,000 hit points already.
Speak.
It's stunning.
Who asked you?
Oh, the Jotun. That's... I don't remember what that is. It's some like extra mercenary thing. How much damage do you do? 18 times 2? Dang!
Out with it.
That's pretty good.
The Protoss have launched another shuttle.
We're going
It
to...
goes towards an unknown location.
We're going to find the enemy and uninstall them with this
I
little
sense
group.
2 more activating.
There you are, buddy. There you are. Oh gosh, he's running.
Out with it.
If only I had the ability to hunt him down. Ow, ow,
Speak
ow, ow, ow.
quickly.
Now that's why I call video gaming 2017.
What is it? You have my attention.
We don't get stormed in this household.
Who asked
Okay,
you?
we can knock this down. We can keep building up. I think I need one more
Another
hatchery.
chamber destroyed.
And we got the canister weapon for Nova,
Biomass.
which is pretty decent. Oh, ow, ow, ow. You guys come on this way. That's good. Everything's going to be happening in the same place, basically. By everything happening, I include
Out with it.
losing my overlords as just a nice little activity for the swarm.
Let's get this over with.
It's just void rays. And we're feeling good. One more bonus to get. In fact, we could just send the cloaked banshees that we have to deal with that, huh? We need to find some more groups of dudes. You detect. You know what? Why don't we just do it with the whole army? It's easier this way. We can't repair these or anything, so I shouldn't like take extra damage like you do as Terran. Because obviously as Terran, nothing is permanent and everything is recoverable. What we can do though is knock you down. Okay, this is fine. This is good. And we are a long ways away from another group. Where are the rest of the Frozen Zerg? I know some are up here. And then
The last
maybe some back here.
basis
7 Kerrigan levels. Hey.
We'll examine biomass.
She may be a useless pile of garbage who has no abilities, but at least she's level 7.
You have my attention. Let's get this over
That's
with.
exciting. Oh, I thought it was Kerrigan that pulled
Who
you.
asked you? There's not much time.
Micro! Oh, we saved him. I can't believe that happened.
The Protoss are launching shuttles from a new
Cool.
base.
Oh, that makes
Here
it
we
a
go.
little complicated.
So we're going to deal with the shuttle, deploy Phoenix from the Spear of Doom. Very good. I believe the last group is over here, so we're going to have to clear it out.
Speak quick.
We just need to deal with the shuttle first. I just got a bunch of extra overlords as if I can go over 200 supply, which is just not how the video game works, but don't worry about that. What do you got? Carrier, voids, and a scout.
This world is mine.
Not a big issue. Not a big issue at all.
Swarm hungers. Push ahead, yes? The swarm never rests.
Don't lose that. Interceptor's gone.
There's not much time.
Oh, you are a tanky one.
Out with
And then we gotta go. And we are just gonna get hit by storms. That is
Have my attention.
part of how this game works. I think I want to get a couple spines over. Oh, I can't. I don't have spines unlocked. No.
Push ahead.
Well, that
The
hurts.
swarm never rests. What is it, man?
That's actually kind of funny.
Swarm hunger.
I wonder. Nah, they got a bunch of cannons. It's like, can we just go over and snipe? That'd be pretty strong. Oh.
Yes?
What we can go over and snipe is these. Yeah. Oh, not being able to build stuff there is rough.
Swarm hunger.
Yeah, I guess we just send the Banshees back.
Have my attention.
That's actually a real good play. They cloak. They deal with the problem, and then they can jet on back as we continue clearing. Hey, Banshees are great. What an incredible find here.
Nothing stands in my way.
Oh, they have hyperflight rotors. Yeah, they got that increased movement speed.
What is it now?
Oh, wait, we just got it. When we killed 4. That's why. The Centurion. So we have some Protoss stuff now. We don't have any Terran.
Are approaching the enemy's base.
Worth it. Yeah, we lost it. I'm okay with that.
Have my attention.
Because now we have the ability to bust through.
Launching 2 sets of shuttles. Tenacious bastards.
I think we need all of our reinforcements to go over here, right into the middle. And then we take this down, we retreat out, and then we head in the other way once we've dealt with everything.
There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way.
I don't like you, sir.
This world is mine.
Hydra is not the greatest dodger.
Launch bay has been destroyed. The Protoss will be forced to launch their shuttles from the remaining bays.
Fuck you, Dan. Oh gosh, we have nothing.
Not much
We have
time.
so little. Get out of there. Get out of there. We're gonna have to run them down.
Speak.
We can do it, though. It's not that much stuff. Are we on gas? We're on gas, okay.
Out with it.
Attack, and then I have these guys intentionally over here, and they'll be able to finish this off. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. It hurt more than I wanted it to, but it's gonna be successful. I could really use Kerrigan ability. I really,
A warp conduit.
like, I genuinely don't care what ability it is. Okay, you're targeting this down?
What is it now?
And let's finish everything else off. I guess we're bringing some of you guys.
The swarm
We have the supply, and you can't morph into anything.
A Protoss psionic matrix. Your forces are nearing the enemy's base.
And that means they have the awesome ability to tank Archon shots and storms. I should have taken this base just for the gas geyser.
Push ahead.
I didn't think about it.
Out with it.
Because usually you can, you know, make a Zergling or something.
Nothing stands in my way. The swarm.
So this base is always a little bit rough,
This world is mine.
but it seems to have gone all right. I'm literally making 20 drones to send into war.
Nothing stands in my way.
That's my
Get
reinforcement.
going. The swarm hungers.
Finish
The
you
swarm never
off.
rests.
Yeah, we're maxed. It's fine. Gosh, the Colossus, so much damage.
You have my attention.
So much damage.
The Protoss have launched more shuttles.
Send another drone into the fight.
And you will feel the might of the Golden Armada.
We might not be able to do this. We might have to just
The swarm hungers.
chill.
Ahead.
I mean, we can kill this at least, though. And these guys are just coming right to us. This is actually where we want to be. Yeah, perfect.
The swarm never
You go down.
Out with it.
Come on over.
Nothing stands in
Just a couple Hydras. No one's ever cared. No one's ever cared about that.
Get going. Push it.
Did I say a couple Hydras? I meant Void Rays. No one's ever cared about a couple Hydras, I know. I'm projecting. Unfortunately, I'm not projecting a win. Okay, keep going. I think we can win this. We're maxed. And if you ignore the fact that 100 of my army supply is drone, then that's really good.
Now.
Oh, only 74 drones. It's way better than I thought.
Get going.
Okay,
This
finish
world
them off.
is mine. Push ahead.
Knock you down.
Time. Nothing stands in my way.
Be careful. There's pain down there.
Bay has been destroyed.
Ooh, good, good, good.
The swarm never rests. You have my attention.
Please kill that.
There's not much time. Out with it.
I believe there's a Templar. Yeah, I see him.
Nothing stands in- Yes? Who asked you?
So we're sending the drones after the Templar. It's fine if Kerrigan dies because she's useless. Oh, we didn't kill the Templar, though. Okay.
The Protoss have launched more shuttles.
Kill the Bay.
All launch bays
And then
have
kill
been
the-
destroyed. The
Kill the shuttle. Easy. Easy. Dark Archon meld for the Dark Templar. Oh, we have the Argus Talisman too. That's cool.
Good.
Good. Great. And as you can see, it gave us everything. In case people were afraid. We don't have like any Terran stuff. We have to do the Growing Shadow. we just don't have Terran combat units, do we? Huh. Wild. Yeah, I'm not so sure what we're gonna do about that. We gotta get something. Because there is a huge, huge slew of Terran stuff later on. And by later on, I mean literally next mission if we don't go to Purification. Which could be... that could be tough. This mission's easy, though. You can win with pretty much what you start with. And we have Phoenix. Phoenix is a really, really, really good ability here. Additionally, these units we have... oh, yeah, we got a... what does this do? Bounce to an additional target. Secondary target takes reduced... oh, yeah, okay. We got Muta Stalkers. We may not be able to build more of them, but these are, in fact, Mutalist Stalkers. We're fine. This is a good mission. We are happy campers. What can we even build, though? Just Centurions? Because, honestly, having Muta Stalkers and Centurions is just playing this mission like normal, but stronger. Shredder rounds for the Viking. Yeah, we're just gonna win? I don't know what else would happen. We're gonna get 2 more gateways, and I think we can just push through this at warp speed. It is going to be devastating to the Zerg. If only we could build more of these Stalkers, it would truly be the greatest, but this bounce is already, like, look at it. This is the one weakness that the Stalker has, which is against tiny things, is completely alleviated. Oh my god, I'm in love. This is the greatest unit of all time. Why didn't they just do this in the base game? I could have won a GSL or 2. Alright, those are down. Yeah, we'll go 5 gate because it's Zealots. You can always afford more Zealots than you think. And let's see, we have to find the Void Pylons. We have to do the, yeah. Pylons, Templar Base, and Victory. That's where we get our stuff from. We also have Warp Gate, which is nice. Unfortunately, we don't actually own these Void Pylons, which is just always one of those bizarre design decisions in the game. But whatever. We don't want too much of that. We are going to use these guys to defend at home for now, as we continue to push with our Zealots, or our Stalkers. And then once the counterattack hits us, we clear it up and we join everybody together as one happy family who murders everybody. Remember, the family that slays together stays together. Multi-lock weapon systems for the Goliath. Ooh. I like that. Real good upgrade right there. Okay, you go over here, you go over here. And then I think, yeah, we just sit here chilling. And by sit here chilling, I mean we keep killing. Until we get our filling. I'm going to uncorrupt him pretty quick.
Let us move with purpose.
Let's see. We have a Phoenix here. We don't need any of that stuff. This is overwhelming. The Zerg base isn't even like populated with stuff because it just hasn't built it. Oh, the Zergling. Hey. Hydraling is legit. Unfortunately, there's like no more Zerg missions. Now that I think of it. Yeah, this is just unreasonable progress. Oh my goodness. Walk it down. The Zealots will get trapped on this anyway, so I'm just killing it. But I think that this is truly going to be like 7 minutes of a mission. And honestly, that was too long. These stalkers are the most beautiful thing ever. There is not a unit in this world that I would want more than the stalker with a bounce glaive attack.
I have encountered your missing Templar, but they have been corrupted, as if possessed.
Goodbye.
Solandus.
Okay, so Zeratul micro filtering. That is for Terran gas income. From 4 to 5 per tick, I believe, or rather return cycle. That's pretty good. Yeah. We still don't have a Terran unit, though. We just have a bunch of good Terran upgrades, right? We have Winged Nightmares. Well, I don't know if we can beat Purification. With what we... Well, we're just going to have to YOLO a bunch of these locks, get what we can, because every upgrade that we get is permanent. So we may just have to fish for something. Winged Nightmares are mercenary wraiths. Very good unit. Kinda. However, you can't just beat missions with a pair of mercenary wraiths. StarCraft is a little bit more complicated than that. We have nothing, huh? We have literally nothing.
We should try to locate the null circuits as soon as.
Let's see. We're going to crush through some null circuits as fast as humanly possible just to try to roll the dice. We do have Phoenix. Could help somehow. Oh, this is getting awkward. We do have the ability to go to enemy within and get a lot of stuff because we have the Zergling and the Hydra.
There, a null circuit.
So maybe that would have been the right way. 10 Kerrigan levels. That's okay. Right, this area is clear, and so theoretically, maybe this mission is doable if we can quickly clear one of the sides and then utilize the purifiers to clear out a base, which we can use to make a lot of zealots with. But like, I remember doing this mission zealots only, and it was not easy. And that had the Spear of Adun helping. So I'm a little concerned. Then again, Phoenix he is a big boy. He is truly, truly a helpful man. It's just, this is the mission that goes crazy. A photon cannon. It is the mission that goes crazy with the power of enemy attacks. Photon cannon is good. Don't get me wrong. But it's not like... it's not going to win us the game. It's just going to delay our defeat. Yeah, I think we just got to YOLO as much as we can here. Why am I getting gas? I don't think we unlocked attack and armor upgrades, but we do have the Forge. I'm pretty sure that's just because we unlocked the thing. The photon cannon. So I think the plan is make what army we can. Drop Phoenix around here. Hope that he clears things up for us really well, and then we can get a couple of the locks and get a second base via the purifiers. We need money. We really, really, really desperately need a couple bucks. Otherwise, this just isn't going to work out. So we have none of these units? Yeah, none of them. The double zealot type is nice. Unfortunately, the Whirlwind Zealots will die, because that's kind of why they're bad, is their propensity to do that. But until then we can just... I'm trying to be positive here. I'm just real concerned. Phoenix is good. Yeah, just make sure he's going this way. I really hope we can get him to attack the Ultralisk.
We should head out and destroy.
Solar bombardment. No way. Way. Oh, wait a moment. It's almost off cooldown. Oh, if we can get vision of some of the real difficult ones with some trickery, we can make something happen here. Okay.
I'm detecting a purifier.
So Phoenix is the assistive combat unit, and then Bro, you have eyes? How can our ultras exist if our eyes don't exist? What was that?
At least we can put its solarite to use.
Okay, we got solar bombardment. I know where I want to bombard first. Oh gosh, we're just going to lose this fight. Oh no. Okay, you guys start charging this way. There we go. We knocked that one out. This area is safe. Got a couple more guys. We can target down that. That'll be another base. Oh my goodness. Is this going to actually be possible? I don't feel good about it still. Because they're going to hit so hard and I can't... Like, cannons aren't even good defense here on their own. They need batteries. They need maybe a monolith, that sort of a thing, to deal with the hybrid. They can't do it on their own. So I do think speed is king. And this one immortal has to carry us. He's got 10 kills already. Resource efficient. Oh, cheaper Hydrus. All right. That's the type of stuff that I do want to see. Purifiers are doing their thing. Do I hold up Phoenix for a spooky attack? Oh, hey, yeah, they're attacking this way. They're attacking this way. We're prepared for it. Everyone's talking. No, no, how did this happen? No. I was misled. Wait, how do you beat a Mutalisk? I guess we gotta build a cannon. We just have to awkwardly sit. Yeah, I mean, we don't want to bring them to that area, because then it'll kill the cannon that's warping in. I think we just target this down. Get the area cleared, limit the places that attack waves can come. I think that we should YOLO this. And I don't want to use Phoenix on it, but I may have to. We just do so little damage without upgrades. Yeah, I think that heading to enemy within is the next goal. I'm obviously not giving up, because even if we don't give up, it's getting more powers. Pulse grenades for Nova.
No circuits destroyed. Station at half power.
I just want you to clear something out, my good fellow. Whatever you can do. Oh. You didn't kill that guy. So what is the next plan? What is the next plan? I think next plan is to send 2 probes, so one of them survives. We're going to head over this way. This is where we want to be using the top bar, because this area is the hardest. This is our distraction Phoenix as we cut through this. That's the plan. And then we'll have the solar bombardment for the one down here. Oh, this worked. Oh, this isn't going to work. We got to bait the enemy up to our single cannon. Orbital strike. Orbital strike. Oh, orbital strike is drop pods. As opposed to orbital strike, which is what I was thinking of. Okay, pull them back to our cannon. Okay, we're safe. Take down the Hydras. I don't think I can expand. I don't think I have time. We just have to keep the momentum going. We have to try to target these lasers. See if we can target another one of these down. And then there'll only be one side left. I don't know if this is enough. I'm going to send one more zealot to try to get that targeting. Paid for itself. Perfect. Okay. Retreat? Oh my goodness. Nah, let this guy die. Those all reset. And we target down this. I don't think we need these guys for that. I think this is enough. there was the perfectly placed spine stopping. No, no, no. Yes. Okay, we got the battle cruiser. We got the battle cruiser, and we got Chrono Surge.
Quadrant is coming online now.
Okay.
Cerberus is at 75%.
Can we do the bonus? That's a heck of a question. I really hope that an attack comes from here and this clears it.
Brothers,
That would be...
time has come.
That'd be so good. I have nothing to chrono. There's just no chrono value. I don't have units that are good. This is truly working in a cave with a box of scraps. Oh, this is awful. Okay, we're gonna do the Phoenix distraction thing again.
The hybrid are moving to strike the core matrix.
Oh, well,
We must tighten its defenses.
that may be how we die. Advanced targeting optics for the Banshee. So, what I have to hope is that the hybrid came from this direction. If they did, we can make this work. Because we're going to have Phoenix soon. Not soon. Eventually. No. Oh, jeez. What is the worst unit we could fight? This guy. He's really good against Zealots. In case you didn't know. He does massive cleave damage. He's got a bunch of armor. It's just normally you don't fight him with only Zealots, so he seems really bad. But yeah, he's like actually insane. We gotta bring him to the cannon. Honestly, the fact that we got this far is insane. Even if we lose here, I'm so impressed. Just this shouldn't be possible. Got it? So we have 65, 80. We just have to let the bonus objective die. Oh, crap.
Slay them and rebuild our defenses.
This one cannon is our lifeblood. Oh no, we may need a second cannon for this. Okay, get him. We are not finishing that cannon. Yeah, we could just lose our base instead. We could lose our base. We could lose our base. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, no bonus. No bonus. Our mineral line is being evaporated. We have 7 seconds until we can do that. We have Distraction Phoenix. Run past, target it down. You come this way. Fire the blast. We have no workers. Got it, got it, got it.
That's it.
That's it.
Fully unlocked. Cyberus
How did an attack even come from that angle? We killed that base.
has reached full power.
Easy. Haven's Fall? No. No. We only have battle cruisers, right? Outbreak? What? I mean, Media Blitz, I feel like battle cruiser and the Odin, just having the Odin will be really good, right? And I'm gonna do the super route. I'm gonna do the greatest route that I could possibly do. I think that's the only option here is give it my everything, because we are truly lacking. Swing on this way.
Odin has gone rogue. Repeat, Odin has gone rogue.
I cannot believe that purification happened. That was so scrappy. That was one of the scrappiest missions I have ever done. It was insane. It was so good. Oh my goodness. This whole run has been wild already. I'm really happy with it. We have a lot of Terran stuff coming up, so if we can just get a couple Terran things that aren't, like, super high-tech, so we can transition into the higher-tech stuff later, we'd be really happy. Okay, knock that down.
Make room for the big dog.
We're good over here, and now we can go over to the starport base.
Rock and roll.
And that'll be really, really nice. It'll just make me feel good about things if nothing over here, nothing over here. I don't think we have, like, we have the winged nightmares, right? Oh, we have to not lose the Odin, which actually could hurt, because we don't have good repair stuff either. And we are fighting these Banshees. I've made the decision already. I'm committed, and the Banshees hurt. Micro. Yeah. Why did it say fortune favors the bold? Why did a Viking just talk right there? I'm not crazy, right? Did anybody? YouTube comments, you'll have to tell me, did you hear a Viking? Is it this you? Are you? That was weird. Oh, that's fun. That's knocked down. Take you out. Auto turret is eliminated.
An alert's gone out. It won't be long before they shut me out of their system.
I don't know what we can actually pull with it.
Can a man take some pleasure in his work?
Oh yeah, pulled the Raven.
For the big dog.
Fire, fire. Knock the Raven down. That's a big grab for later.
Heavy duty.
Ooh, one Banshee. Yeah, okay, we're learning a lot here, actually. Because 3 Banshees is a lot of pain, but 1 Banshee is pretty easy. I think we're going to pull 1 Banshee here. I'm just going to hit the tech lab.
Make room for the big dog.
Oh, pulled 2. That's fine.
We're almost out of time.
I'm really happy with taking this stuff down, though. Because if there's only like 2 Banshees and a Viking that attack us from this base, that is going to help us get into battlecruisers much more easily. Which is really all we can ask for. Hydraulic bile for the Roach, okay? Fire that off. Yeah, get a little bit of extra damage right there. Tactical jump. Tactical jump for the battlecruiser. Hey. Hey. Wait, yay.
Our base is up and running.
Okay.
Bring control of it to you now, sir.
That's interesting. Okay, let's give a check. We have Winged Nightmares. Oh, the Jotun. Oh, it's a Thor. Hey. And then we got no upgrades, no barracks, no factory. But we will have a starport. We can go Jotun. Okay, Mercenary Thor. I'm pretty pleased with that as well. We have to take down that infantry base real quick, though. They're the only ones that can cause us issue. And it is a free mission, eventually. We just have to get to that point. Make the enemy fall apart. I am concerned because we're not going to have, like, attack and armor upgrades, which does make this base a little bit harder. And we don't have good defenses at home. Though maybe the Winged Nightmares will be good defenses. Who knows? I've seen weirder things happen. Alright, Marines, you're going to go over here.
Let's see what this baby's got.
I'm going to leave the Thor at home for a bit because he is significantly more vulnerable than his dad. And then Papa is going to go and quash these nerds. Hopefully brutally and effectively. Only pulling half the Ravens there, or the Reapers there, is actually quite nice. I think we got a little bit lucky.
Make room for the big dog.
Blast you down. Vultures don't do a lot. There are a lot of vultures, though. We are going to have to destroy all the barracks on the map, which includes this one, which is not like a super normal clear target, so I'm just keeping that in mind, saying it so I will forget it later. Little memory hack for those of you who don't, for some reason, trust my memory. Never said it was white hat hacking. Okay, take down the command center. We haven't needed any repairs. We get Impaler. Wow! We really don't have any Zerg missions coming up, huh? Now that we have the Zergling and the Hydra upgrade, the Impaler upgrade, there is legitimately not a single reason we would ever want that. That's so cool. I love this run. Yeah, we're just in desperate need of a little bit quicker Terran stuff because, you know, we unfortunately can't bring the Odin with us to other missions. Unless, I mean, I don't know what all the unlocks in this mod are. It could happen.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Well, I can't build a tech. Okay. Oh, the Marine.
Let's see what this baby's got.
The thing is, unupgraded Marine, no attack and armor upgrades isn't actually good. It's not like something we're excited for. It just, you see the M word and you're just salivating as Terran. But the 0-0 no stim, no medic, no combat shield Marine isn't actually a world beater. Okay, wing nightmare time. Because I do think we're going to get attacked fairly soon from the factory base. I don't know the timings off the top of my head. Let's just go. Oh my goodness, I did not expect this.
This thing's insured.
I thought that was my winged nightmare at first. The winged nightmare! Oh good, it deals 2 extra damage.
This thing's insured.
Cool. That's speed. It'll be good against the Banshees. Here, just knock all these down.
Let's see what this baby's got.
So we have to destroy 1 barracks on this map, and then the enemy will just not be able to produce, and we will have 1. At that point, it's just a game of knocking the opponent out. And not losing the Odin. That's an important one. The Odin really is just insane. Truly, truly the greatest unit of all time. I still think Swan is a fool. Then again, we'll see what the Jotun does. How good are you? 60 times 2? Pretty good. Alright. Whole family's gonna be here. Big boy, medium boy, and small boy. Battlecruisers are under production, but they have a 110-second build time, which means it's going to take a little while. Get another one of these. They can rally quick, though. Where's the final barracks? How many barracks are there on this map? Oh, over here. Okay, well, I think that's a good use of our time anyway. Just make sure that they cannot produce. Wait for a couple more battlecruisers before we can do anything, because they'll give us a little bit more insurance. I don't feel super good about this with 3 units, but it'll allow us to potentially get more winged nightmares and stuff too. Winged nightmares can be very important down here because they come in from the air. Just step on the car, dude. There we go. The whole family is here. It's like a Matryoshka doll. We need a Goliath and then an SCV. The SCV goes into the Goliath, goes into a Warhound, goes into the Thor, goes into the Jotun, goes into the Odin as pilots, just like Gurren Lagann. It'd be perfect.
Let's see what this baby
Someone was just really excited that I knew what Gurren Lagann is.
The big dog.
Shroud of a Dune. Alright, I don't care. Well, let's move this way. And then... tactical jump!
Let's see. It followed me home.
I need more starports because these build so slow. That's crazy. Okay, this base is mostly taken care of, and we can keep getting a couple of these.
Make room.
I'm going to pull some SCVs just for repairs.
Go ahead.
I think we're good to go.
It followed me home. Can I...
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident about my... I don't... There's no upgrades or anything we're waiting for.
Strike Team Alpha, engage. Stop them.
Probably need to wait these a little bit. There we go. Had to deal with Strike Team Alpha first. Odin's actually not at super high HP. And enemy has real upgrades. Because this is a late game mission. Yeah, they're 2-1 already. But fortunately, this is one of those missions that I always think is harder than it actually is, because I'm so used to, like, nightmare stuff now. Where I'm like, oh, these attacks are overwhelming, and then they're, like, the epitome of mid. Progressive Zerg Flyer upgrade. Yeah, I mean, sure. Let's head to the next location.
Only one man arrogant enough to think he can get away with this.
Wraith awaiting launch orders.
Just for once, Arcturus, this really is all about you. I hope you enjoy it.
Oh yeah, you gotta step on the civilians. You can't normally shoot them.
Warfield, get your men down there. I want
Sad.
Raina's head, you understand? Him and all his terrorist friends.
Are you doing 6 HP battlecruiser?
Kill us all! Help!
No.
So this is clear. All of this is clear. Don't trash the Odin. Does mean we're gonna have to repair him up before we start this.
Like it.
Otherwise, it would be so bad to lose him at the end, and then it turns out that he has, like, the ultimate weapon of the final war, or the Predator, whichever. Oh no! Miles the missile turret! I forgot about him. Could really use some attack and armor upgrades, though. We do have Yamatos, which is great. I'm glad we didn't have to unlock that ability. Here, take down Terry the turret. Make him pay for Miles' sins.
They're attacking a tower. Strike Team Bravo.
I feel like I've never in my life done mass battlecruiser on this mission. Mainly because I think I always go here way later. Or rather, I go to Maw of the Void later. No! First time I played Nightmare, I think I went battlecruisers on this mission, or rather one battlecruiser, because this mission was insanely overtuned at the time. And I ended up with, like, one dude who could rule them all. A Jackson's Revenge. Yeah, I remember that. Because I lost all my other bases. Yeah, that mission ended up getting nerfed, and it's still ridiculously hard. Thing is, the Vikings land for whatever reason, so the battlecruisers aren't actually at risk.
We're almost done transmitting Meg's dirty little
This worked.
secret to the Dominion.
How many more missions do we have after this? This is the halfway point, I think. I think we're going to make this a nice little 2-day adventure, and the next episode we'll finish it, because we're not blitzing through the media. Internal tech module for the Banshee. I wonder if that applies to... Oh, we don't have Zerg! No! I was going to say the super secret infested Banshees that we had. That would have been cool. But we'll never learn. Nice missile, bro. Couldn't see him because of the interface. Truly the greatest strategy of all time. Hide behind the Archipelago interface. We gotta... I didn't know that was variable. Well, this worked out well. Yeah, it turns out that all you need to know is the perfect sneak attack route on a sneak attack mission, and then it's quite easy no matter what.
I like it.
7 Kerrigan level.
That's the last one.
Corruption on the corruptor.
The people will think of their beloved
Execution
emperor
missiles
now.
on the Widow Mine. Not the greatest
All
of
transmissions
grades.
have been sent, sir.
All right. That is going to be day 1 out of 2 for this run. We will finish it up next time. I definitely need some better stuff before Endgame, though, because Media Blitz is not nearly as difficult as Endgame. And, of course, Liberation Day is the hardest of them all. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.